Once upon a time in a lush green forest, there lived a hare who was known for his incredible speed. He was always boasting about how fast he could run and loved to tease the slower animals. Among those animals was a tortoise who was slow but steady in everything he did. One day, the hare teased the tortoise again. "You must be so tired from walking so slowly all the time. I bet you couldn't win a race even if you started now, and I started tomorrow." The tortoise, calm and unfazed, replied, "Why don't we have a race and see who wins?" The hare laughed loudly. "A race? Between you and me? That's ridiculous. But sure, I'm always up for some fun." Word quickly spread through the forest, and all the animals gathered to watch the race. The course was set, and both the hare and the tortoise stood at the starting line. A fox, acting as the referee, raised his paw and shouted, "On your marks, get set, go." As soon as the race began, the hare shot forward like a bolt of lightning, speeding far ahead of the tortoise in mere seconds. Confident that victory was guaranteed, the hare looked back at the slow-moving tortoise, who was taking one step at a time. The hare laughed to himself and thought, "There's no way the tortoise will ever catch up. I'll take a nap under that tree and still finish before him." So, the hare found a comfortable spot under a shady tree and lay down to rest. Soon, he was fast asleep, snoring peacefully while the tortoise continued to plod along, one slow step after another. Time passed, and the tortoise steadily moved forward. He didn't stop, didn't rush, just kept going, slow and steady. Eventually, the tortoise reached the spot where the hare was still sound asleep. Without a word, he walked right past the hare, focusing only on his goal, the finish line. As the tortoise neared the end of the race, the crowd of animals began to cheer. Their noise startled the hare, who woke up with a jolt. He saw the tortoise far ahead and sprinted with all his might to catch up. But it was too late. The tortoise crossed the finish line just as the hare came rushing in behind him, panting and wide-eyed in disbelief. The forest erupted in cheers for the tortoise. The hare, though embarrassed, humbly acknowledged his defeat. The tortoise, with a quiet smile, said, "Slow and steady wins the race." From that day on, the hare learned an important lesson about overconfidence and the value of perseverance. Moral of the story: consistent effort and perseverance are more important than speed and overconfidence. Slow and steady wins the race.